Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to vlog 20, 020, 020. As the title says, I've been to Barcelona and back. That's where I've been the last 2 weeks. That's why you haven't heard from me much. The first week, I uploaded a video. It was a Sunday booting video. And then I announced on my Facebook page that I was going to take a week off because I was exhausted, which I still kind of am, but I'll get to that in a minute. And then, just as I was about to come back, I shot a taste test, a testing of taste video, which is actually a series that I'm running on my Facebook page. It's a Facebook page exclusive, so if you want to go over and check that out, hit the link below, and you'll be able to see the 2 videos I've done so far. There will be another one coming soon. But yeah, I did a testing of taste 2 video, and then I was given some news which shocked me. And for my birthday, I was told, like literally, must have been about 30 hours before we had to go, that I was going to Barcelona for a week. It was my birthday on Tuesday the 8th of September, and yeah, I've literally just got back. So it's been a whirlwind week. I was told last Saturday. We had 1 day to prepare, and then we were flying out at 5:30 on the Monday morning. So yeah, it was just an absolute whirlwind week. So you can imagine that the Monday that we did eventually get to Barcelona, because it was a connecting flight from Frankfurt. We got to Frankfurt, and then we had to wait a couple hours for the flight to Barcelona. But it was incredible, and I wanted to document it all for you guys, but I only managed to get a couple of snippets from Barcelona. I didn't really want to spend the time that, because there's so much to do in Barcelona, I didn't want to spend all the time shooting videos. So I shot a couple of little snippets here and there, not much, basically just because I wanted to take a lot of photos, see a lot of things. And that's basically what I did, so that was good. But I had a really bad cold. Unfortunately, a really bad cold hit me on the Monday, and I was really feeling under the weather until roughly about Thursday, and then it started to clear up. And then on Friday I was okay. I wasn't too bad, and then coming home on Saturday I was absolutely fine, which is always the case for me. Not so much for my girlfriend Monica. She's caught the cold I had, so I feel a bit guilty about that. But no, it was a wonderful holiday, and the best present, you know, ever. And that was Monica's idea. She's been planning it for months, but yeah, just to be told like a day and a bit before, just absolutely blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. And I've had a bit of an up and down year, so that just made it perfect. And I've got so many good memories from Barcelona. It was wonderful. The people that we met, the places we went, the restaurants that we ate in, the things that we went to see, just the adventures we had. It was just a phenomenal time, and I documented as much of it as I could in pictures. Like I said, a couple of bits of video snips, which I have actually included in this video. They'll be coming up shortly. But yeah, it was just an amazing time. So that's what's been happening with me the last couple of weeks. A couple of weeks before, I've pretty much been trying to get used to this new job that I've been doing. I'm a manager, I announced in my last vlog video. I'm now doing that away from my old place of work, which I'm actually really pleased about. The people there are fucking evil, so yeah, I'm delighted to be away from them. So yeah, it's great. It's great to find out about people, that, you know, you don't really know people that well. And I was quite surprised by a few, but they've shown their true colours, so thank God they're out of my life now, so that's great. But yeah, I'm in a new job, getting on fine with it. Don't enjoy it, but a job's a job at the end of the day. But the break to Barcelona couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, I suppose, really saying that, a break to Barcelona comes at any time is a good time. So yeah, it's been a wonderful experience. I'm delighted. So yeah, I've been to Barcelona and back, and I'm literally, this is the first day back. We got back late last night. So I'm a little bit lethargic today, but yeah, brilliant. So yeah, Barcelona, miss you so much, and we are so going back. We're going to go back for 2 weeks, ideally longer, but for just now 2 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. But before I left, I put up a post on my Facebook page that I was going to do another Q&A session, and you guys have been leaving me questions which is really cool. But so I'm going to go and answer them now, and then I'll get to the snippets from Barcelona for you guys to see. Should be a nice way to finish the video, I guess. So anyway, here we go. So the questions that I got from you guys, from David John Rambo Priest, the guy who won my 750 subscriber contest, gave me 2 questions. Number 1, what's your take on all these damn remastered edition of old gen games, Devil May Cry 4, Gears of War Ultimate Edition, etc. You think it's good or bad? I think it's good. The reason I think, well, basically because there's a few games in particular, one of them being Tomb Raider, that I noticed, the resolution is a lot higher, which you kind of expect for the PlayStation 4. The graphics are much better. The everything, you can see everything on screen now, which was a thing I hated about the PS3 version. Everything was so small, and you couldn't really make out what the text was saying or what you had to do. So the PS3 version really fucking annoyed me, and it was more, it just wasn't the best quality. I suppose when it came out it was great, but seeing as we played the PS4 version now and then going back to the PS3 version, is quite terrible in comparison. So yeah, the PS4 version is so much better, and I absolutely loved it, and I couldn't put that down. And the same goes with The Last of Us. It was just incredible. The PS3 version again doesn't quite stand up to it graphically on the PS4, but the PS4 again, the remastered version of Last of Us as well has got all the DLC that was included, and the extra bonus mission with Ellie. To be honest with you, I think The Last of Us remastered is probably the better of the lot of them. But I think it's a good thing. I really do. I think it's great. They're taking all these old classics. I suppose we could call them old. They've been out there for like a year or two. Taking them, remastering them, and making them better than what they were. And they're doing it for the best games in my eyes. Gears of War, I can't really talk about much. I've never played a Gears of War game. Devil May Cry, I'm not all that familiar with the series, believe it or not. But yeah, I think it's a good thing in the long run. I think they could do it as a side project even, rather than putting all their focus into doing just remastered editions. Come up with something new. You know, just to keep us going. Throw a remastered game out there every now and again, keep us interested, because we will pick them up and we will play them. But don't keep coming out with them, you know, one after the other. That's not great. That doesn't paint a good picture for the system. But if they came out with one every now and again, it would be fine. But they've come out with quite a few at the same time lately. But yeah, I think in the long run it's good. It's nice to have them on the PS4. Yeah, for some people it frees up a lot of space as well. It means you can get rid of your PS3. You don't need those games now. They're pretty much obsolete compared to the remastered editions. So yeah, for me personally, I think they're good. Yeah, we got a thumbs up for the remastered editions for me. I think they're quite good. And what's your favourite Master System game? Oh, I think I got asked this one in the last video. I have got a lot of Master System games. I haven't picked up any Master System for a little while, to be fair. I don't know, that's a tough one. I'd probably say the one that I pick up and I enjoy playing the most would probably be, which would obviously be my favourite game, wouldn't it? Would probably be, well, I really like Ninja Gaiden, but it's really hard. But I really like it. There's something about the smoothness of the controls and the freeness of it in a way that I really like. But of course it's really difficult, so it's very frustrating. But if you're going to sit down and play a nice easy game, I like Chuck Rock as well. Sonic, which I've actually grown to love. I actually appreciate it a lot. The first Sonic, the second was not so good. The first Sonic though was very, very good in the Master System. But yeah, I've got so many. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a toss-up between those three. But you know, it is what it is. And of course, everybody loves Alf. Rick, you'll love that answer. Everybody loves Alf. Right. Thanks for the question, by the way, David, top man. Next one I got from Paul Bradley. Hello, Paul. If you could only keep 5 games from your collection, what would they be and why? That's tough. But first off the bat, Mortal Kombat Trilogy and the Sega Saturn. Basically because it's a game that I've been looking for since the late 90s. Yeah, that one, when I got it, I think you can see the joy in my face when I got that in the video. That was just excellent. So that would be number one. Number two, it's going to be probably Super Mario All-Stars. I'm going to go with All-Stars because it's just nice and easy just to play them all. I would go with the SNES version because that was a game that I really wanted on the SNES back in the day. The All-Stars edition of Super Mario Brothers, because when I went round to my friend's house to play it, well, went round to play, just playing the computer basically, and he had Super Mario All-Stars and we played that. And it was just, it blew my fucking mind that you had Super Mario 1, 2 and 3 on there. You know, and I absolutely loved that. So, yeah, it would probably be that. You also had, what else did you have on there? Super Mario All-Stars. Well, fuck, I should know all this. Yeah, I had Super Mario World in there as well. But yeah, just I love that. Absolutely love that. And if I'm going to be able to save, technically it's one game. So, Super Mario All-Stars. I'm going to cheat on that one, but that's going to be the second one. The third game, it's getting really tricky now. Probably... Oh, for the Master System, Sonic the Hedgehog, because it's brilliant. The first Sonic game is absolutely excellent. I really enjoy it. So that would be that one. Third one, I don't really need to go into that one too much. I think we've all played it on the Master System. It's a pretty decent game. What else? Number 4, The Last of Us Remastered, like I just mentioned earlier, is a quality game, and I love it. So that would probably be number 4. And number 5, is tough because there's so many systems. Number 5, I don't know about that one. Honestly, I don't know about that one. That's caught me. That's caught me off guard. Gonna go with a really strange one, Boxel, on the Game Boy. I've mentioned it a few times before, but I love it. So yeah, those are my choices. Mortal Kombat Trilogy in the Sega Saturn, Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World, Last of Us Remastered, Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Master System, and Boxel for the Game Boy. So thanks very much for the question, Paul. But to be honest with you, I'd want to save all the games I have because I got a lot, and there's a reason why. I just love them. Right, I've got 3 questions from Will. Will Dobson. So thanks very much, bud. How do you feel about the recent upsurge in retro collectors and the effect it has on prices? Do you feel that maybe they are doing it for the wrong reasons or they're just in it to make money? That's a fucking awesome question, by the way. Personally, yes. I think there's a lot of collectors, some on YouTube as well, that are basically just doing this for money, which is wrong. I mean, if you're going to be a buyer and seller, then that's fine. Don't class yourself as a collector, because you're not. You're basically picking up games to make a profit. And in so doing, making a profit, you're making it harder for collectors to pursue this hobby. And it is a hobby at the end of the day. It's a love. We love doing this. We love collecting. We love playing games. And we do all collect and play games on this gaming community. But there are a few who pick up games just to sell them on. Because they've seen what we do, we said, oh, we picked this up for a bargain and it actually goes for such and such on eBay. And you see eBay prices, eBay's fucking evil, evil bay. You know, the prices have really shot up in the last couple of years for certain games. And it makes it a nightmare. Because you're thinking, right, I personally would love a full set on the Master System. I really would love a full set on the Master System. But it's getting so hard now because the games I'm after, the prices are stupid. Like Smurfs 2, you're talking about £250, which is a hell of a lot of money for me. So, yeah, that one may take a while to get in my collection. Same with the one that's just going to Masters of Combat. Again, a 3-figure game, 3-figure amount for that game. But there is so much out there, you know, that prices have shot up on in the last couple of years, and it kind of makes me wish that I was collecting like 15 years ago. because games were a lot cheaper then. But of course, with the upturn of the internet, eBay, all these auction sites, and Game Trader and all these Facebook gaming sites as well, people are just putting stupid money in things, and it doesn't seem to be getting any cheaper, getting much more expensive. And I think that they've made it bad for collectors. These new retro collectors, by all means, go for it. If you want to actually collect and play the games, I'm all for that. I mean, don't get us wrong, we've all picked up a game and made a profit on it. I've done it. I've done it a few times. For a while, that's how I was funding my collection. But that was the thing, I was doing it for a reason. I wasn't doing it because I wanted extra fucking spending money to go out and blow on beer or whatever. I wanted to keep my collection going at a time where it was a little bit tricky for me, money-wise. So if I was picking up a bargain and making a profit on it, the money that I was making on was going on buying games that I needed for the collection. So that's how I was funding my collection for a little while. I'm not doing that at the moment. I don't know if I will do that again. Who knows? But people are in it literally just for business reasons. There's a guy in Aberdeen who had a stall in the market. His prices for fucking things was ridiculous. He was asking like £40–50 for like chipped, well, I mean chipped as in like a battered NES console, and things like that. He was just asking stupid prices for games, and in exchange for games as well, you got a really poor rate. So it was just awful. So yeah, I think people who are in it just for the money, really, it's a dick move on your part because it's making it really hard for everybody else. But at the same time, for people who want to collect games, it's harder now than it was. It's a lot harder now than it was. So yeah, I do think it's getting tricky. It's definitely getting tricky, and I think there's a lot of people in it just for the money, and I do think they are doing it for the wrong reasons. Yeah. Yeah. 2 more questions. If you had to start over again with your collecting, would you do anything differently? Yes. Without a shadow of a doubt, I would just stick to maybe 1 or 2 systems that I had back in the day, rather than just get everything. Initially, when I started collecting, I just wanted to collect for the NES. I didn't even want to collect for the NES. I just wanted to play some NES games. That was it. I think we all started that way. In a roundabout way, a few of us started with, oh, I fancy playing this game again that I had when I was a kid. Okay, I'll go out and maybe see if I can get it again. So you have to get the console to play it on. And that's what happened. I got an NES console. I think I got it for about £40. It was boxed off of eBay. This is what I mean. Prices have really gone up. I got a really good one boxed off eBay for about £40. Totally complete. And then got Super Mario Brothers, which I just loved having it. Loved playing it. And yeah, and then from then on, it just sort of spiraled out of control. Out of control a little bit. I went and got loads of boxed games because I wanted boxed games. But I seemed to come into it at the wrong time. It was just as the prices were starting to rise in the NES, and now the prices are so high, getting a complete boxed collection is just impossible. So yeah, I would definitely just stick to maybe 1 or 2 systems and probably just go loose cart. It would probably be a lot better. Master System I probably wouldn't have started collecting, if I'm honest, because I never had it back in the day. And it's not really a system I have much emotional attachment to. Don't get me wrong, I love collecting for it now, but I'm loving exploring what it had to offer. But yeah, I would just stick to 1 or 2 systems and really just budget myself with it. Or that's exactly what I would do. So thanks for that, bud. And what's your biggest or most expensive collecting regret? Just what I've specified, really. I've literally just as soon as I got the NES, I decided I wanted a SNES. Then I decided I wanted to get my Game Boy back. Then I decided the Mega Drive collection could do with a boost, because I had a couple of Mega Drive games. I literally had, like, when I started collecting, I literally had, must have been about 9 Mega Drive games and a Mega Drive console. That was it. And obviously a PS2, PS1. And then I started collecting, got a PS3, and then everything just sort of spiraled out of control. Started collecting Sega Saturn. Sega Dreamcast as well is one that I'm pretty pointless because I never play it. That's literally just a collection that's just sat there. It's just a shame because it is a good system. It's just one I cannot get into. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Same with the N64. There's a few games there that just don't get touched, don't get played, you know. But there's a few that do occasionally get an earring. But yeah, I've got so much consoles and so much games for consoles. I'm literally run out of room. I mean, look at this place. It's mental behind me. This is just my collecting habit, so it's insane. But yeah, that's probably my biggest regret, is just going fucking nuts on collecting. I really should have limited myself, and then I might have money for other things. Right, so thanks for the questions, Bill. Top man. Next question from Robert Waits. What's your guilty pleasure game? You love it, but no, you shouldn't. Oh, I don't really have one, if I'm honest. If I love playing a game, then I just love playing a game. I don't know. I really don't know, actually. That's a tough one, because all the games that I'm getting now are games that I want to play. I probably would have said Super Princess Peach on the DS, but that's probably a bit of an easy one. Because it is a little bit girly, like a girly Mario Brothers. But it's fucking fun. I love playing it. Same as Gianna Sisters in the DS. It's a bit girly, but it's nice. It's easy enough, and it's a good game to play. Just have a little look around and see if there's anything else I can think of. Not really. Yeah, or Barbie on the NES. Barbie. There you go. That's a belter. Yeah, when I got that nice pink box with a picture of Barbie in the front, I thought, this is just really fucking... My collecting has gone out of control now. I've got Barbie. It's just out of control. And I spent ages looking for a really nice box copy of that game. And I got it. Didn't think I would like it. Started playing it, and it was actually pretty decent. I was quite surprised. It was a very good game to play. So, Barbie on the NES. There you go. I admit it. I secretly really like that game. On estimate, how many DVDs do you have? This is from Michael. Michael Thompson. Had his own channel for a wee while. Yeah. Thanks, Robert, for the question again. Nice one. On estimate, how many DVDs do you have? I've got a lot. Time Team 1982. I've got a lot of DVDs, bud. As you can see. I'm not sure if you can really get all them in. They're not all there. I've got boxes around the house full of DVDs as well. There are DVDs that I don't really watch that much. But with the introduction of Netflix and all that, I don't tend to watch these that much. I do occasionally give them an airing. But I really generally don't have time, or I'm just watching Netflix, or I'm just gaming on the PS4 or the NES or whatever. So yeah, it's... I don't know, I'd say maybe about 750 plus, probably closer to about 800 DVDs. I would probably say that's... I probably have more than that, if I'm honest. So roughly about that. And that's all the questions. So thanks, guys. Thanks for that. Really awesome questions, that, actually. One bottle of water done. That's another thing, the water in Barcelona was so expensive. It's like €3 for a bottle of water. It's crazy. So yeah. So that's my second Q&A. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. If you've got any questions you want me to answer, leave them in the comments below, or go to my Facebook page and just send me a PM, or post them on the comments threads, and I'll get to them and I'll put them in another video in the future. But thanks very much for watching. Take it easy. I'm going to now include the clips from Barcelona that I shot for my phone. And the first clip you're going to see is from... Fucking knew I'd forget. Fucking knew I would forget. I think it's just outside the Nou Camp. Which, by the way, the Nou Camp in Barcelona, oh my god, it's awesome. Highly recommend everybody going and checking it out. Even Monica loved it. She doesn't like football at all. I've got a really good picture of me actually holding the Champions League trophy as well, which is really nice. So the first video is of inside the stadium. This is like our first view inside the stadium, so it's like a pan round of the stadium. Second video, a second snippet is from the trophy room. We come down the corridor, we're just coming to the end of the tour, and you see a little bit of the trophy room, which just blew my mind, absolutely blew my mind. Go on my Facebook page and check out the photos. And if I haven't uploaded them yet, keep checking back because I'm just in the process of doing it, so they will be up very soon. So that's the second video. The third video is as we're riding, they're like gondolas from Montjuic We're actually riding them up to the Castel de Montjuic. But I think I shoot the video. Yeah, I shoot the video on the way back. So you get to see Barcelona from the air, basically, and it just absolutely fucking blew me away. So yeah, that's the third video. And the last video is just me saying goodbye to Barcelona. So, and that's a good way to end this video. So take it easy, guys. Thanks very much for watching and enjoy Barcelona. I did, and I can't wait to go back. But yeah, so that's a little bit of a catch up on what's been happening and where I've been. Thanks very much for watching this vlog video, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, guys.
Here we are inside the new camp. This place is massive. Gorgeous that picture. Well, look at this, guys, trophy room. Look at all that. It goes right on the back. Oh, Monica. That's how they came in. Incredible. An amazing view of Barcelona. From Montjuic. Way up there. Cable car going down. That really isn't. It really is. It's worth it just for that, isn't it? Yeah, can't find it. How far would you say about that? How far would you say about that? It's pretty far, isn't it?
Half a minute.
Yeah. Barcelona.
Hey guys, how's it going? Greetings from Barcelona. We've been here for a week now. We're just getting ready to go home. We've had a wonderful time. I mean, I can't rate Barcelona highly enough. We're going to miss it. But yeah, we've been to some amazing places. The new camp, which blew me away, and for my birthday, to be there on my birthday was incredible. We also went to the Museum of Art in Catalonia, in Montjuic, sorry. And that took us about 4.5 hours to get around that. That was amazing, but it was great seeing all the different styles of art, and appreciating all the sculptors and artists that have made pieces for that place. That was awesome. And also going around the fountain where the music video Barcelona with Freddie Mercury and Montserrat Caballé was shot. That was amazing. And that really is a place worth going to. Fantastic. Also the castle in Montjuic as well. Wasn't really much to see there, but you got some amazing views, especially when you went up in the carts, what you call them. They're like ski lifts, but for carts. I can't really. A cart lift, there you go. You got some amazing views of Barcelona from the top there, so that was awesome. And yeah, we just had a wonderful time. We also went to Museum of Anthony Gaudi, which is the artist that's basically made Barcelona. There's loads of buildings that he's designed. They're all wacky. You can spot them quite easily in Barcelona. They're really nice to see. And also Sagrada Familia is just incredible. It's like a massive basilica, but it's huge, and it's like a church, like a big church. But the photos on my Facebook page, go and check them out, of that place, because I couldn't. When we were taking photos, couldn't quite get the scale in of just how big that place is. It is massive. from floor to ceiling. It's terrifyingly big. But yeah, it was awesome. We absolutely loved that. We got drenched in the rain though. That was the only downside. But yeah, it was just fantastic. But that night we had a great meal at Restaurant Two Set, which is just downstairs from where we are actually. In the, I think it's the Blanco guest house or something. Just downstairs. Great views again around this place. Everywhere you go is something to take a picture of. It's beautiful, and the sun has been blisteringly hot. So I kind of have got a little bit of colour in me, not a lot. I'm Scottish, I don't tend to get much colour, but it's been a wonderful time. We've had a great time, and we went to Park Güell the other day, and we met the most amazing woman ever. We were lost as we got off the metro, the Barcelona metro, and she asked us where we were going in English and basically led us to this place. But she also stopped at a shop on the way and bought us croissants, just in case we were hungry. So that was so sweet. So we never got her name, but that was amazing. And basically Spanish people have been really friendly, and we've had a really good time. We're really going to miss it. But there's loads of other things that we went to see, you know, but go and take a look at the pictures on my Facebook page, link below, and yeah, add me as a friend, go and check out the pictures, and highly recommend you booking a flight to Barcelona because it is awesome. And make sure it's a 2-week flight. There's not enough time to see everything in 1 week, but we're definitely going to be coming back, there's no doubt about that. But in the meantime, thanks very much for watching, take it easy, and sayonara from Barcelona.